What's shaking, everybody? All right. I'm going to try to get through my anger here for a minute. Let me try to get through this. All right. Let me say hello to everybody here real quick. That was, that was Deftones. That was the newest Deftones. And I would be worried about a copyright strike if there was money, but there ain't no money. So I don't really give a fuck. Let's see. Sarah Lewis, motherfucking princess. I love it. Yes, you are a motherfucking princess. I love that shit. Christy Wilcox, Emily Shannon, Renee, Brina Beans, Yvonne, Maria C, Caleb, my man. Jeanette S, Hope Addis, Video Chimp, Jason, Lynn, Mimi J2, Stephanie Farrell, Michaela Payer, Lauren Elizabeth, Ann has her bush, Lufa, that girl, Selena Zamborski. I love that shit. All right, look, listen. I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to make this. Hold on, I got to center. Okay, am I centered? I'm centered. Cool. I want everybody to see that I am completely and totally here to tell you that you people who are into the drama, that are focused on the drama, that are taking Sophie and taking Michael and taking Kelly and whoever the fuck is involved in this whole bullshit and making them out to be celebrities. I'm here to call you out and call you bullshit. All of you are bullshit. All of you suck. Every single fucking one of you. Every single one of you needs to stop. Every single one of you that is blowing up the internet and sitting here going, oh, well, this is Michael's a piece of shit and Kelly's a piece of shit and blah, 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 blah. That shit is none of your fucking business. It's none of anybody's fucking business. That is a personal family matter. I simply came on here and spoke out for a child who was screaming sexual abuse. 9 years old. She's now 10. And she seems happy. Every bit of her behavior, every single aspect of her behavior that everybody's picking apart, that everybody's got under a microscope, every single little movement that this poor child makes. And yes, I agree. It is because Michael is putting it out there. Yes, I am not denying that fact. I am not denying the fact that that father is putting all of this stuff out there. Not one little bit. Do I agree with it? No. At this point, where it's at, do I think it's unnecessary? Yes. 100%. But here's the thing. Is everybody who's sitting here whining and bitching about it and saying, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, you're doing it too. Motherfuckers, you're doing it too. Every single one of you, you're doing it too. Every fucking creator out there that's trashing any other creator is fucking doing it too. You're a fucking hypocrite. Some of you are liars, but every one of you is a fucking hypocrite. And the one creator, two creators that I've seen on the internet, that I've seen on YouTube, that I don't consider hypocrites in this whole situation is Annie and the Dad Challenge, Josh. Because they have consistently been a voice for for Sophie. They have consistently been a voice for Sophie. And Sophie alone. I didn't know what I was going to say when I came on here today. I didn't know what I was going to say. I actually fucking did it on the fly. I didn't know that I was going to go live. I had no idea. But these two creators are the only people that are actually consistently being a voice for abused children. And I am not going to sit by. I am not going to sit here and misuse my platform and ignore the fact that they are doing what they're supposed to be doing as creators and showing some support, at least some support, and providing a voice for those who don't have a voice. Every other fucking creator that's out here whining and bitching and talking trash, saying that Michael is this and Kelly is that and blah, 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 blah. Not once have you heard Annie do that. Not once have you heard Josh do that. All they are doing is providing information that is given to them in order to make sure that voices of a child who claims to be sexually assaulted is not ignored. They are not ignored. Are not ignored, I should say. Sorry. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. I'm not even trying to lie about it. Annie's about to go live at 11 p.m. Eastern. She's about to share more information. And you know why she's going to share that information? Because you fucking dogs need that information. You fucking dogs need to be fed. Otherwise, she wouldn't even be doing it now. I feel like shit because I shouldn't even be speaking for her. You know, I believe in her channel. I know where her heart's coming from when it comes to wanting to make a difference. Since I started on YouTube, man, I used to I got I got ostracized and basically pissed out of the fucking drama community because I was under the impression, being green and being, naive, that it was a true crime community. There's a big difference between the true crime community on YouTube and there's a big difference between the drama community on YouTube, right? And the drama community likes to disguise itself as the true crime community. And I spoke up. And I said some pretty awful things to a particular creator. I don't even know if I want to say his name on here, but I respect what he does as a true crime creator, but for some reason he was in a drama chat, and then he came on panel and I went off on the guy. That was shit. That was at least a year ago. I don't even know how long ago it was. But he's a great true crime creator. He really is. But the fact that he, for some reason, wanted some approval from the drama community bugged me. And at the time, I didn't realize the difference between the drama community and the true crime community. But I'm here to tell you today that there is a huge difference between the drama community and the true crime community. Most of you know that difference. And Annie is not a drama channel. Not in the slightest bit. And I'm always texting her, man. I might lose my wrench over this live, by the way. I'm her first wrench. I'm proud to be that, and I'm proud to support her channel in every way I possibly can. But you know what? You guys know me. My listeners know me to be real and keep it real. Right? So I'm not going to sugarcoat shit simply because I'm a moderator for her channel. If she chooses to remove my wrench for whatever reason, so be it. All I cared about was that she had coverage. When I first volunteered as a wrench was because she had no wrenches. Annie didn't even know. She didn't even know what the hell a wrench was. She didn't know what a moderator was. She didn't even know that the concept of a wrench was necessary for having a YouTube channel. She didn't even know that. And you guys, you fucking dipshits out there are sitting here trashing her, saying that she's only doing this for money. No, I happen to know for a fact that she's not. I happen to know for a fact that she's doing this for all the right reasons. And now she's caught up in all kinds of bullshit. That's all it is. It's a bunch of bullshit. Because when it comes to a personal family issue, that's all it is. It's personal. There's nothing going on beyond the fact that there was a child that claimed to be abused. And nobody helped her. Nobody fucking helped her. What the fuck do you expect somebody like her to do? What do you expect anybody like me to do? I'm going to speak up. And I'm going to do it fucking loud. You better fucking believe I'm going to fucking speak out loud if there's a kid who is screaming that they're being hurt and nobody's fucking helping them. What do you expect? And then these other fucking channels come along, and then all of a sudden it's tea. Fucking tea. Tea is just a millennial word for dirt. It's fucking dirt. It's nothing. It's ugly. It tastes like shit. I don't want it in my mouth and I spit it out whenever it comes my way. I can't do it. It's not for me. And every one of you motherfuckers that's out there fucking dropping super chats for people who fucking are sitting there trashing somebody for wanting to be a voice for a child. You're supporting that. You're supporting someone who does nothing but fucking spew hatred and ugliness all over the internet. And they do it so that you will fucking drop super chats because you're entertained by it. Because you love it. And I'm talking to every one of you motherfuckers out there. I'm not talking to the creators. I don't even fucking blame the creators. I know what they are. I know what they do. They're gross. This fucking without a crystal ball fucking person. She's a fucking reality TV fucking person, dude. Not even. She's somebody who wishes she could be on fucking reality TV. Somebody who could be on television in a genre that requires no talent. So what did she do? She started a YouTube channel, right? And then she sits there and fucking talks nothing but trash about other people. And you support it. And in that support, you happen to trash a creator who's actually trying to do a difference. Someone who's trying to make a difference in the true crime community. Someone who's actually trying to use their channel responsibly and is not too big, no matter how many subscribers she has, to take on any case. Somebody messages her, it speaks to her, she says, you know what? All right. And now she's eating the dick over it. Because of you motherfuckers. Because now she has to live up to your expectations, or she feels like she has to live up to your expectations. Annie, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to live up to anybody's fucking expectations. You have a responsibility of being moral, period. And you have not swayed from that. I'm here to tell you right now, Annie, I am a fan of your channel. I've been talking about this when I first started on YouTube. You were doing this right. And you don't know what you're doing yet. You're just trying to do the best you can. And I fully support you for it. Because I know where your heart is. I know what you're trying to do. All of you motherfuckers sit there and whine and bitch and say, oh, well, why isn't the true crime community doing this? And why aren't they doing that? Blah, blah, blah. Well, you know what? Annie's trying to do that. And you motherfuckers are shitting on her for it. Why? Because the father of a child who claimed to be abused provides her with certain information. And you're saying, well, since it's coming from him, it's biased. Not if they're fucking court documents, you fucking idiot. It's not biased if they're court documents. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing on YouTube yet, man. I've been doing this for like almost 2 years now. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing on here yet. All I know is I'm trying to do something positive. I want to inspire if I can, you know? And I've been doing this for almost 2 years. Annie's been doing it just a few months. Just a few months. She's got a shit ton of people following her. And they're so good too. I've never seen a fan base of 70,000 plus subscribers that behave as well as they do. I've been telling Annie for weeks, you need more mods. You need more mods. You know, she just recently got more mods than me. Try moderating that channel all by yourself. You know what? It was easy. You know why it was easy? It was because her listeners have fucking common sense and they treat each other with respect in the chat. For the most part, not everybody's perfect, but they do. I'm so proud to be part of that team. So proud of it. And Annie will never say the things that I'm saying right here. She'll never say it. She doesn't even say these things to me privately. We text all the time. She doesn't fucking tell me this shit privately. This is the stuff that comes to my mind, and I'm sitting having conversations with her, and I'm thinking, fuck, man, she's so nice. She's so nice. I wish she'd fucking say something. But you know what? She doesn't. You know why? Because she's got class. I don't. That's why I'm up here right now telling you motherfuckers how much you suck. But I think she's great. And if you look at the reasons why she's doing what she's doing with the Sophie case, if you look at the reasons behind it, I promise you'll find a great true crime creator who truly wants to make a difference. She's not in it for clicks and views. She's not in it for super chats. She's grateful for them, I'm sure. But she's not in it for that. She's doing this because she wants to make a difference. She feels she's just as shocked as everyone else who wonders why the fuck does she have so many subscribers so fast. She's just as fucking surprised as anybody else. I promise you that. She's just as shocked. And she's just trying to do the best that she can with it. She's trying to do that as responsibly as she can. And then a bunch of you motherfuckers want to tear her apart for it. Now I got to take a little accountability here. I got to address a little accountability. I was a friend and a fan of Critical K for a long time. For a long time. And I'm not ashamed of that friendship, honestly. I'm not. Critical K is incredibly intelligent, and she's incredibly insightful as well. And I'll never try to take that away from her. But what she's doing right now, what she's doing with this case, and it's not even a true crime case. What she's doing with this case is fucking low-hanging fruit, man. That's all it is. She heard from me that Annie had 11,000 people in a chat for a live at one point, and it pissed her off. So she jumped all over it. She jumped all over it. And that's all that is. She's a shock jock. It's all Critical K is in the sense. And when it comes to this, and I'm saying this because y'all are like, oh, well, you were friends with Critical K and, she bought you your first mic. And I'm grateful that she bought me my first mic. Thank you so much. And you know what? If my channel was more successful and I gave a shit about money, I'd probably make enough money to be able to pay her back for that fucking cheap mic. It was great. It's this mic right here, just as cheap. It's the same mic, actually. Just not the exact same one. But costs the same. But I'd be happy to pay her back for it. But I know for a fact that over all this time, I have paid her back with loyalty. I have paid her back with praise. And I don't take back anything that I've ever said about Critical K positive. Positive-wise, the positive things that I've said about Critical K, I don't take any of it back. But I am going to sit here and tell you that the reasons behind her following this case, I happen to know for a fact that it is jealousy-driven. Jealousy-driven. And it's hatred that makes her the money that she's making off of these lives. I know this for a fact. What kind of person would sit here and call a 9-year-old girl a liar? What kind of person would sit there and fucking accuse a 9-year-old girl of conspiring with her father for a huge, long hoax? What kind of person would sit there and fucking accuse a 9-year-old child of having some sort of, or at least allude to the idea that there's some sort of inappropriate relationship between a father and a daughter and a little girl, a father and a little girl who's just trying to protect her? Maybe he doesn't know how. Maybe I don't even approve of his methods of doing so. Because that's the truth. That's the truth. Michael, if you're listening, I'm sorry, my man, but you got to fucking pull it back, dude. You got to pull it back. I'm glad that the Sophie group was taken down. I'm going to be completely honest about that. I'm glad the Sophie group was taken down. You know why I'm glad the Sophie group was taken down? Is because this little girl was made out to be some sort of rock star. And when there's a rock star who's a 9-year-old girl, guess what? There's the risk of her being sexualized in some manner. So you're not helping the situation. Not anymore. You made your point. The attention's on her and she needs to be helped, but that's it. That's it. Moving forward, you posting videos and pictures of this little girl, your little girl, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it. And I think your heart is in the right place. I know you are. I know, man, and I'm going to get real deep with you guys. I'm going to get real deep with you guys. I'm going to get to a level of honesty that I've never been on this channel before. I don't know if I'm ready to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway because I just said I was going to fucking do it. So I had a custody fight with my ex, the mother of my son, and I had a custody fight for my son. And it's a little different because he was already a teenager when it happened. He was old enough to say, no more. And here's the thing. I was not a good father. I love my son. I love my daughter. My daughter, who it's been said that I lied about, that I don't have a daughter. She's not biologically mine. My son's mother, when she was, my son's mother had a 3-year-old girl when I met her. And it wasn't until she was 6 that my son was conceived and born. And I love her more than anything in this world. She's the sweetest kid in the world. Now she's 26 years old. She's married, lives in Canada, she's doing her own thing, you know. And my relationship with my kids is estranged. And the reason for that is because I made poor choices. I made poor decisions. I was not a good father. I thought that certain things were more important than they were, even though I told myself that they weren't. But I behaved in the sense that those things were more important. And I lost the respect, and rightfully so. And I'll own that. I'm not proud of it. And the only thing that I can do now is try to be the best person that I can be. It's the only thing I can do. Sorry. So the only thing that I can think to do now is try to earn the respect from here on out. I can't change what I did. I can't change who I was before. I could just try to be a better person now. fuck. If I could help anybody in that process, try to make things right, I will always do that. Annie she's young. She's new to YouTube. She's a mom of a toddler. She's a wife. Her husband, he likes Papa John's pizza. That's not perfect, but, sounds like he's a good dude overall. But she's just trying to do the best that she can with the platform that she has. And if everybody's going to sit there and fucking make her out to be some sort of villain because she takes monetization, well, you know what? Like any creator, like whenever you're going to shit on Annie for taking monetization, well, the only way that anybody with common sense is going to take you seriously is if you fucking demonetize your channel. Period. You are full of shit. All I know is there's a problem in our system right now. There's clearly a problem in our system right now. Because allegedly, if I'm talking from a true crime standpoint, allegedly, a little girl cried rape. And then allegedly, once she was put back into the environment by our system, that's actually a fact. Not allegedly, but that's actually a fact. She was put back in the environment where she cried rape. No one listened to her. And then allegedly, it happened again. And on the worst level reported yet. And everybody's sitting here nitpicking over what's true, what isn't true, blah, blah, blah. That's not the fucking point. The point is, period, whether or not we have a flawed system, does that little girl who cried rape get put back in the environment where she cried rape happened? Period. That's it. That's the problem. Fix it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit who's wrong. I don't give a shit what kind of mud is being slung from between Michael and Kelly. I don't fucking care. I don't care about their relationship. I don't care about any of that. What I care about is whether or not somebody listens to a 9-year-old girl when she cries rape. That's all I care about. What the fuck do you care about? Do you care about what happens between these two people? If you do, there's something fucking wrong with you. I love that shit. I love when these fucking creators, and you know what? I wouldn't even be talking about it if I wasn't getting the fucking bullshit comments in this fucking chat. I only peeked in for just 1 second to see what people were saying, and some asshole fucking said something where I had to fucking hide them from my channel. Like, dude, Why are you focused? Okay, let me put it like this. Any fucking creator out there who is talking about a child being exploited and you're collecting monetization and super chats for that child being exploited, guess what? You're fucking exploiting that child. Yeah, you, motherfucker, you're exploiting that child. You don't get to fucking throw stones at anybody. You live in the glassest fucking house ever. And anybody who's fucking paying for it and clicking on it is contributing to that exploitation. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck if we've been cool this whole time. And now all of a sudden we're not because I'm speaking the truth. Seriously, I don't give a fuck. If you are collecting super chats talking about this case and you're trashing somebody for collecting super chats, well, guess what? You are a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit, you know? I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not proud of it. I'm a failed parent, you know? I wish I'd done things different. It is what it is. You know, the only thing I can do is try to make things right. And the truth is, the only reason that I'm up here doing what I'm doing is because I'm just trying to make up for it little by little. That's the truth. I'm just up here trying to make up for it little by little. That's my motivation for all this. That's my motive. If being a YouTuber was a murder, my motive would be trying to make the mistakes that I've made in the past right, little by little. But I can't honestly do that without being honest with you about it. That's the truth. I suck. But I promise you, I'm up here for the right reasons. I've never lied to any of you, and I will never lie to any of you. And I really want to do the best I can with this. And I really want this channel to work, but I want to do it without hiding anything, and I want to do it without lying. And you know what? I know that Annie is the same way. She gets up here and she does what she does, and people just want to know these deep things. She's a true crime creator, and then all of a sudden everybody wants to know about somebody's personal fucking life, and she feels obligated to give it to you because you're begging for it like a bunch of barking fucking dogs. Annie's real, man. I'd stake my whole channel on it. I just did. The truth is, man, shit, you know, I just basically put my whole channel on the line. I believe in Annie's channel. I believe in 10 to Life. I believe in what it's there for. I believe that it is the true crime channel that I have been waiting for. One of. There were other great true crime channels out there. Gray Hughes, John Crimes. These are great true crime channels. About 30 minutes. In about 30 minutes, Annie's going to go live. Hopefully, I'm still a moderator. Shit, man. I really put it out there, didn't I? You know what, man? Totally okay with that. Totally okay with that. This is just so ugly. This whole thing is so ugly. Like I'm seeing things in people that I never thought that I'd see. But I'm glad that I'm seeing them. You know? I'm glad I'm seeing them, man. I'm glad I'm seeing, you know, I'm glad I'm seeing the truth. You know, it happens. It happens all the time, man. I gain a shit ton of subscribers and then I lose a shit ton of them because I drop truth like this. That happens all the time, you know? But that's my method. That's my process for keeping this chat the way that it is. I don't want my moderators to have to work any harder than they absolutely do. They have to. I love my moderators. My moderators fucking kick ass. But my moderators rarely ever have to kick anybody out. You know why that is? Because I don't attract shitty fucking people, dude. Shitty fucking people get bored with my channel. And that's not to say that I'm so good that, only shitty people are going to get bored with my channel. No, I mean, I realize I'm boring to a lot of people. That's cool. But I'm saying, like, I don't make people mad to that point, man. Even though I'm up here and I'm mad as fuck when I talk sometimes. But I don't, I don't. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice when people, when I have people in my chat that know how to behave. They know how to talk to each other. They know how to talk to me. And I'll talk to you the same way. And then if you get stupid, I'm gonna talk to you like you're stupid. I would expect you to talk to me like I'm stupid. I mean, is that, right? Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and call it, guys. But thanks for logging on, and honestly, I hope you log on to Sophie's or to Annie's chat. Sorry about that. I'm just my head's a little right now. I'm sorry about that. I know I don't have the tools of being this great YouTube creator, but I love doing this, and I'm really sorry that I may not meet everyone's standards in that sense, but I hope that you log on to Annie's channel, and I'll see you in that chat, and I hope that we have a nice time in there, and I hope that you behave in that chat the way that you do here. It's okay to have questions. Just be nice, man. I know that Annie's heart is in the right place when she's doing her channel. I know that. She's proved that to me. And I didn't even test her consciously. A situation came to me and I presented her with it. And she proved who she was to me. And that's how our friendship started. That's literally how it happened. She's the truth, man. She's real. She wants to do good things with her channel, you know. And if you're listening to a channel that either A is doing well because they talk about gossip on reality TV, which isn't reality, by the way, or B, someone who has built their channel by spewing hatred and just being mean and shitty and calling their subscribers and people that listen to her who don't agree with her peasants. I mean, if that's your go-to for truth, I'm sorry. You know, you won't get that from Annie. You won't get that from me. I can't do anything for you. If you're one of these people that like to be called a peasant, I can't do shit for you, dude. Every single person in my chat right now, I value with all my heart. Every single person. Most of them I see all the time. And I'm so glad to see them. I'm that guy at a party that's like, hey! When I see Dawn Marie, I'm like, hey! You know? Like, this is what this is to me, man. I dig this shit. I don't know how else to be, man. You know? Anyway, guys, I love you guys a lot, man. And I appreciate you logging on. I appreciate you listening to my bullshit. Sometimes I just like to talk. Sometimes I like to yell. Appreciate you guys. Sorry for that, by the way. But anyway, we will do this again very soon, my friends.